Moved up to Tampa, where he started in 1912, A. Fuente Company. From very humble beginnings, well, fast forward. We've gone through revolutions, hurricanes, embargoes, depression. But one thing that is stronger than any political or anything is, anything that can happen is called love. And there's no greater love than love of family. And family is not necessarily the ones that have your blood. Family are the people who are around you. Family are the people who care for you. Family are the people that make you feel happy in life. And knowing Beta, this is one great family. There's also another great family. It's called Cigar Family. Years ago, when I arrived in the Dominican Republic, well, we started this dream about Chateau La Fuente, about growing a certain type of tobacco that was not grown at that time, to be able to recapture and pay honor to my heritage. What I remember was a young boy growing up in a little humble house in Ybor City with a tin roof, and my grandmother, making the Bustelo coffee in the morning, and people walking around the floors and hearing the creaking when it rained, the tin roofs. It was beautiful. I want to pay tribute to that. We went to a place called Carlito. Very ironic, it's a very romantic name, Carlito. And there we began Chateau La Fuente. But this place was magical. It was a sub-climate, microclimate, palm trees raising all around you, pine trees in the mountains, the river running right through the plantation. Beautiful. Mango trees, avocados. We went there, we thought it was magic. But what was really something that surprised me was that within a year, children at the age of 6 or 7 years old were coming to look for work. Their parents later on went on strike. They were trying to force my family to give their children work. And I said, why aren't they in school? There were no schools. There were no schools around there. And I would ask, what are they going to do when they grow up? And they would tell me that, listen, Mr. Fuente, if you don't give my child a job, if he doesn't work today, he doesn't eat. He only eats what he works. I said, what do they do during the day? Oh, they go up to the forest and they cut down trees and branches. They dry it out and they sell it for cooking fuel. So you think about this. This is a disaster. Children are going out disforesting a country, a little island. It's horrible. And then when I start speaking to the children, I say, what are you going to do when you grow up? He says, what are you going to do if you don't go to school? He said, no, I'm going to become a millionaire. How are you going to become a millionaire? They said, I have a cousin that went to New York in a little Yola in a boat, and he came back 6 months later with a gold watch. That's what I want to do. And I realized as an American, my responsibility, each and every one of your responsibility as an American, I realized living in a country where God took me, which is not my country is the United States of America.